Hey all, it's Creativelyanzy here and welcome to the MelaninGamers game review. Today we are reviewing Squad, published and developed by Offworld Industries. I want to thank Offworld Industries for sending us this game to review. Now let's get running and gunning. Squad is a tactical FPS that provides authentic combat experience through teamwork, constant communication and gameplay. It bridges the large gap between arcade shooter and military simulation with 100-player battles, combined arms combat, base building and a great integrated VoIP system. Loading up the game, you get into training. Word of advice for someone who very rarely completes or even takes part in the training for games. You're going to need this training. As you all know, I'm more of a controller player, and this game is strictly mouse and keyboard, so prepare yourself for some questionable gameplay. The training, though, and I have to take my hat off to the developers, is very thorough. If you are stuck in the game, you did not complete the training, so get back there.
The other side. If you fall, you gotta start again.
Ooh. 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 No, no. Yay.
This next evolution will get you used to what it's like to be under fire. You will be stressed, and this is a live fire exercise. Keep your head down and keep moving. Enemy contact!
Zed.
Welcome to my main base. There's a number of things you can do here, from weapons familiarization to learning about how you can communicate with your squad. Go around and take a look. This is an example of some of the ways you can be deployed in the field. The rally point is only for you and your squad, while the big bunker-looking structure is a half. Paths are meant for your entire team and are found only on board operating bases or FOBs. In most circumstances, you will need to rearm your weapons from any nearby sources before moving out. If you look over here, this little diagram represents the armor distribution on M1A2 main battle tank. In order for an anti-tank weapon to deal any damage, it needs to be able to penetrate the armor. No penetration? Here are some of the light vehicles that you might encounter. Often they're the logistics trucks meant to carry supply. If you look over here, you may encounter some of these wheeled vehicles. All vehicles have various components that can take damage, the most common being the engine. There are other parts like wheels, tracks, turrets, and even ammunition stores that can take damage and affect the vehicle in different ways. This is your standard issue rifle. It may come in different forms and attachment configurations, but it does what any good infantry weapon does best: suppress and kill the enemy. All riflemen and support roles carry this as their primary weapon. The best way for you to shoot is in single shots. Take a moment between each shot and make sure you're still on target. Automatic riflemen and machine gunners carry a machine gun like this to the field. Flying from a supported position, these weapons are highly effective at suppressing the enemy and can deliver the firepower of a team of riflemen.
Jesus, the recoil on this bad boy. It's a lot.
There's a marksman issue with a high caliber rifle designed to reach out touch the enemy to further ranges than the standard issue rifle. Slow is smooth, as smooth as fast. Take your time when it comes to these crucial shots.
Jesus. Don't mind me.
If you run out of ammo on your primary, your sidearm is your next best friend in emergency situations. Pistols are not designed to be effective at longer ranges, so don't try and get a fly at 100 meters.
Okay.
hand grenades are incredibly dangerous and should be treated with respect. However, they are a great means of clearing out a room and a group of enemies. All rolls are issued with these, either in the fragmentation or smoke variety for concealment. Grenadiers in your squad carry a grenade launcher slung under their primary weapon. These fire 40mm grenades and are highly effective against infantry in the open and light vehicles. Just remember the grenades need a few meters to arm, so you can't fire these at point-blank range. Anti-tank rolls are issued with rocket launchers that, depending on their yield, can damage and destroy enemy vehicles. The rockets need a bit of distance to arm, so avoid firing these at close range. The launcher also fires a deadly backblast, so make sure your rear is clear before firing.
Oh, my rear is clear. It takes a while to load up. Once the training is complete, you get to load up. There are different servers, which I would be mindful to read the description. As a new player, I suggest going to a server that offers newer players and not a tournament like I did. Cue a lot of shouting. But in the newbie servers, it's by far easier. A match, which can go on for quite a while, is between different factions that is divided into smaller squads, hence the name. There are different classes. Again, training will teach you all of this. Kill them, don't let them kill you is the basic premise. Seems simple enough, right? Wrong. The maps on this game are really big. One may say too big. You have to construct fortified defenses. You can travel around in trucks, and coordination is absolutely crucial. There are open comms, so even if you're playing with randoms, you can all still speak to each other. There are, of course, pros and cons when it comes to this. Now let's get down to the critique. What do I think can be improved? The size of the maps. They are pretty big, these maps. In one game, I couldn't find a vehicle, and I was running around for 10 minutes. That's 10 real-time minutes, mind you. Since your character gets tired from all the running because it's so lifelike and realistic, you have to sort of do normal running and then sprinting, normal running, then sprinting when they have caught their breath. And then when I reached my destination, I was sniped. I think the sound quality in the game could be tweaked a little, because I seriously had zero idea where that bullet came from. It could have come from Narnia, who knows. Customization. Where is it? There is no customization for this game, and we all know how much I like when my semi-automatic matches my riot shield. I'm joking. But I did go looking for customization, as I do with every game, and I didn't find any, unfortunately. Okay, what I enjoyed. The squad, no pun intended, but it was genuinely cool to see people working together. I joined a few different servers. I only had one questionable experience, and that was from the tournament server. Obviously, as soon as I started talking, oh my gosh, you're a girl. First of all, lads, I'm a woman. And second, can we please focus on the enemy? But seriously, the game does seem to foster a real camaraderie between the people playing it. Even randoms, which is nothing short of a miracle. You generally have to work together. It helps if you revive your teammate, of course. And people do go out of their way to revive you. I know this because I was downed a lot of times. They come on comms and say, don't give up, I'm on my way. The wait is pretty long, but the game does have a pretty lengthy countdown. And people do come and help you. In the newbie server, they were like, oh, you do this, you do that. They explained to you, which, it was really helpful and really nice. And it wasn't just one server, for a few different servers. People were genuinely nice, and I tried it with comms and without comms just to see if they were helping me just because I'm a woman. But no, it was because you're a new player, and they were just helping. And I was like, oh, okay, well, this is pretty cool. This is pretty nice for online, a nice online gaming pocket where everyone is pretty friendly and nice. And that's the experience I had. I don't know, but I have been seeing a lot of people saying that in general, that the community is pretty nice, and I did get to experience that. Aside from that one questionable tournament one, but come on, it was a tournament. Emotions are bound to be a little high. So the realism in the game is, of course, absolutely on point. It is army simulation, and it does exactly as what it says on the tin, to be honest. As I mentioned before, you just can't keep running around. Things like that, you'll get tired. Kind of like you do in real life. I would liken this game to sort of Battlefield and Arma. I would definitely recommend this game to anyone who loves army simulation games, especially based on the community. I mean, the game itself is well done in terms of an army simulation game, but the community does make this game too. Everyone is pretty helpful and really nice as well. Squad is out now on PC. Please go and check it out. Thanks for watching. Please let me know your thoughts on this game in the comments below, and be sure to follow MG for more game reviews. Please be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you like this video. Check out our site at MelaninGamers.com and check out our socials on Twitter and Insta. See you all later.